Hi children, we are going to continue with the triangles. Yesterday we studied about angles of triangles, then we revised about other angles, angles on a straight line, angles around a point, then vertical opposite angles, parallel, all those things are there. Now we are continuing with some exercises on triangles and parallel lines. We'll take one example. Now we have to calculate A and B. So when you look at that, you'll notice that now there are the parallel lines. When there are parallel lines, immediately you must know that there are three types of angles that can be there. What are three types of angles? You'll get corresponding angles, you'll get alternate angles, and you get allied angles. Now here when you look at this, you will notice that, can you see the F? This F is there. F is coming like this. So when there is F, there is a corresponding angle. So immediately we can say A is equal to 125 degrees. And when A is equal to 125 degrees, B and B so there are corresponding angles. B is equal to how? There are two lines crossing each other. That is the vertical opposite angles. B is equal to 38 degrees. So these are the two angles that are there. Look at this. Find x plus y and find A. Two questions. Now these are the figure that they are given, and you have these lines are two bisectors. This line is bisecting this angle, this line is bisecting this angle. So that's why I put two angles, y and x. So you have to find the, first of all, you have to find the value of x plus y. How are we going to do that? So here it's coming to as sum of the angles of a triangle. How? Immediately we can say that 5 plus 50 plus 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degrees. That is the angles of triangle. 50, this angle is 2x, this angle 2x. So 2x plus 2y will become to 180 minus 50. That is equal to 130. So when 2x plus 2y is 130, immediately you can say that 1x plus 1y, 1x plus y will be equal to 130 divided by 2 will be 65. So first answer we have got x plus y equal to 65. Then how to find A? So we have this triangle then. We have this triangle, this is the angle A. Now we have got the value of x plus y. Immediately we know that angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees from so A plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. Now x plus y we find out 65. So A plus 65 is equal to 180. So A is equal to 180 minus 65, that is equal to 115 degrees. So A is equal to 150 degrees, x plus y is equal to 65. We'll take another example. Okay. Now we have to find A, we have to find C, we have to find x. Now it's just go methodically. Look at this triangle. In this triangle, we have this angle as 65, this is 90, the right angle means 90 degrees. So to find x, what you do is 65 plus 90 equal to 155. So x is equal to 180 minus 155. That is equal to 25 degrees. So x we have found as 25 degrees. Then how to find the other angles? Now here we have parallel lines means immediately you must know there are alternate or corresponding or allied angles. So can you see the Z here? Z is coming Z. Either angle connected with Z is alternate angles. So alternate. So that means x is equal to C. Alternate angles here. So therefore we can immediately say C is equal to 25 degrees. because alternate angles. So now in this triangle we have, look, 120 degrees, this angle is 25 degrees, so we can easily find the value of A. So A is equal to 180 minus 120 and 25, 145 degrees. So this 120, this is 25, 145 degrees. So A is equal to 180 minus these two angles. So that will be 150, that is equal to 35 degrees. So A is equal to 35 degrees. So I'll go through this again. Now in this triangle, now we have this 90 degrees, 65 degrees, so add those to 155. So x is equal to 180 minus 155, 25 degrees. So we have the alternate angles here. So x and c are equal, so c is equal to 25 degrees. And so in this triangle, we know two angles, that is 120, 25. So only 145. So A is equal to 180 minus 145, that is 35 degrees. Now look at this sum again, children. So now we have parallel lines. Parallel lines very important because you should be immediately able to find out the angles connected to parallel lines. Now can you see here, this line is parallel to this line. Again we get a Z. Nice, neat Z is there. So that means these two are alternate angles. So immediately we can say A is equal to 70 degrees. So can you see these are the A, these are the A. That means these two angles are equal and these are bisector. So now, and we have a triangle here. We have a triangle here. We are the A is equal to 70 and these are also 70, 70 and 70, 140. So we can immediately find out this angle. So we call it M. So M is equal to 180 minus 140, that is equal to 40. So M is equal to 40 degrees. So immediately we can say B is also equal to 40 degrees and C will be angle in a straight line, 180 minus 40 degrees, that is equal to 140 degrees. So here we have lot of things what you studied have come in: angles on a straight line, angles of a triangle, and parallel lines. We'll take another example. Look at this triangle. We have x and x, 35 degrees, 55 degrees, and A here. So x and x means this line is the bisector of this angle. That means these two angles are equal. So how are we to find the value of x and A? And we know that sum of the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So here 55 and 35. 55 and 35 is equal to 90 degrees. So definitely x plus x should be equal to 90 degrees. So we write down therefore x plus x equals 90 degrees. 2x equals 90 degrees. Therefore x is equal to 90 divided by 2, 45 degrees. So x you have got 45 degrees. So now we have to find the value of A. So how to find the value of A? We take this triangle. We know that x is 45 and 35. 45 and 35, 80. 45 can add and say 35, 80 degrees. So angles of a triangle, so A is equal to 180 minus 80 degrees. That is 35 and 45, 80 degrees. So 180 minus 80 degrees will be A. That is equal to 100 degrees. So A is equal to 100 degrees. So how did we find? We added the angles, the two angles are given. Third angle will be from 180, take away these two angles. That will be 2x will be 90. So the x is equal to 45. Then from this triangle, angle of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So we add these two and subtract 180, you get 100 degrees. We'll go to another problem. Angle A, this sign is the angle. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 115 degrees. And also they are given angle B plus angle C equal to 100 degrees. These are the data. How A plus B, angle A plus angle B added is equal to 115 degrees. and angle B plus angle C are equal to 180 degrees. Find the angles. Find the angles. That is angles of the triangle. So you have to find A, you have to find B and C. So these are the data that is given. So how are we going to solve this? So what we do is, we know that the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we write the statement. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. That is, in the triangle, and sum of the angles is equal to 180 degrees. But they are given A and B 115. So we write down 115 degrees plus C is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore C is equal to 180 degrees minus 115. So we can write here and subtract. $65 degrees. So C is equal to 65 degrees. We got one shot. C is equal to 65 degrees. So now C is equal to 65 degrees. So we can, from B plus C equals this equation, we can find out the balance angles. So we write down angle B plus angle C is equal to 100 degrees. Now C is equal to 65. We write down the angle B plus 65 is equal to 100. Therefore B is equal to 100 minus 65, that is equal to 35 degrees. So we have found A, we have found C 65 degrees, we have found B 35 degrees. So we take another equation like this. So A plus B, we have to find out A now. So A plus B is 115, A plus B equal to 115, and we have got B equal to 35. So A plus 35 is equal to 115. So A is equal to 115 minus 35. So be very careful when adding and subtracting. You can always write it and do it. So not 11 take 3, 80. So A is equal to 80 degrees. So A is equal to 80 degrees. B is equal to 35 and C is equal to 65. You will add and see 1 over 10, 6, 9 and 3, 12 and 6, 18. 5 and 1 over 7, 3, 10 and 18, 180 degrees. So we have got the angles of the triangle adding up to 180 degrees. We'll go through this again. So they are given only two equations, A plus B equals 115 degrees, B plus C equals 100 degrees. You have to find the angles. So we only take the rule A plus B plus C is 180 degrees, and we, from there we substitute A plus B 115 and C we got as 65 degrees. Like that we substitute and get B plus C 180, C we got 65, so B plus 65 100, so B is equal to 35. Same way we take A plus B equal to 115 and A plus 35 equals 115 and A is equal to 80. So that is how we solve this angle. I hope you like the lesson, children. Please subscribe if you liked it.